just the way I always wanted. 더 바랄 것도 없어. 지금 이대로면 좋아. 따스한 햇볕이 가득 담은 Sand River. The bluebirds peacefully sing along that I love you. Oh, 그대여 나와 이 거리를 걸어요. Oh, 난 그저 잔디밭에 누워 있어도 좋아요. 반짝이는 저기 Eiffel Tower shines from anywhere. 아름다워. When I'm not with you, all these shiny seas don't mean a thing.
We are fighting for our lives out in these Parisian streets to simply get a croissant. I don't know why, we literally cannot find one, but we did find a place with matcha and coffee. Café Nuances was very good. Brandon's latte was delicious. And so yeah, we basically gave up for right now and we're going to go into Louis Vuitton on Les Champs-Élysées. So come with us. We're waiting in line at Louis Vuitton. I'm about to find out if I'm going to get my first luxury purchase ever. And I just realized that all of our sound for the end of London and everything we filmed so far for Paris is gone. Like, I just got these new mics to try to help improve my content for you guys. And we are noobs that don't know how to use them. And basically, they have been off. So we'll see how I make this vlog. But anyways, we're about to find out what Brandon wants to buy me today. I have my eye on the Nano Speedy, maybe a little wallet. We'll see how much of a big spender he plans on being. This is the Speedy 20. It's a size up from the one that I was thinking about getting. I was thinking about the Nano. In here it has the little lock and key. This is actually really heavy duty and it's nice and big inside, so it could fit my camera, my phone, pretty much everything. There's this little side pocket. That's honestly bigger than I want though. Don't you think that looks kind of big on me? Yeah, I think so. More of the classic one with the canvas. This is pre-treated so hands won't stain it or anything. If it gets water on it, it's not going to be as bad as just regular leather for when you're not using it. I like how this one's red inside. That's nice. Oh, this one has this big strap. I like the space. I like the
strap.
Do you? It's not as chic. All right, guys, we found the Speedy. This is so much cuter than the other one. It's very chic again, the pre-treated handles, the inside. It's relatively big for how small it looks. It's just not gonna fit absolutely everything that I always carry. But like for a little daily bag, it's perfect. Well guys, I'm in high heaven. I'm just having so much fun looking at all the bags. I think the Speedy Nano is my favorite so far, but all we've seen is the canvas. I also love the bag charms. I love the little neck ties, like the scarves, but we didn't really get a chance to look at the wallets yet. So we're going upstairs and we're gonna see what is up here. We're at Ladurée. We got 8 macarons and we're getting ready to pay, and then we're gonna probably still try to find a cafe. We spent so much time in Louis Vuitton. I had a blast. I really enjoyed looking around. There's so much to see in there, so that was a lot of fun. We'll do a little macaron review. Look at her. It's 3:30 in the afternoon and we're finally getting our first croissant with Nutella. Brandon said it's amazing. We needed this. So flaky. We were getting to the point where we just needed to stop for a little snack and a drink. We'll probably head to the Arc de Triomphe and then Montmartre, but we just needed to hit the flagship Louis Vuitton store in Ladurée while we were here. Our croissant wasn't quite enough for us, being that it's 3:30 and we've had almost nothing today. Our pizza was unfortunately not very good. We didn't eat very much of it because we didn't want to get full on something that wasn't great. So this is our box from Ladurée. I'm going to keep this as a souvenir. This is going to be perfect in my office because it's just so pretty and pink. But we wanted to test one out. So this is our Ladurée unboxing. Oh no, I ripped it. I'm too hungry for this. A luxurious experience. All right, we are going to try the salted caramel. We got two, actually. What do you think the salted caramel is?
They're the two middle ones. Because we grabbed the coffee one first.
This one looks like it has a lot of filling. Okay, ready? This smells really good. This is delicious. It's like the caramel at Raw Crunch. This is really good. Brandon's first macaron from Paris.
Mama?
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm. These are so much better than the ones in the States.
Yeah. Where have you had them at? Do you know?
Amelie's.
Amelie's is supposedly fresh.
That was good.
They're delicious.
They were soft. Softer than I expected.
Right. I like that they're crunchy and then inside's really soft.
Number two.
I couldn't stop at one. This is the almond. I've cracked it quite a bit. Oh my gosh. I like the flavor better than the other one, but I just love how these taste. We made it to Montmartre, and we are at Café. I got some deviled eggs. I just thought that sounded so good. I think they have pizzas on them. And then Brandon got some frites. I was try these. We're saying, is there frites
These
or
are the
frites?
fries that I like.
Those are very good. They have the Heinz ketchup. Represent. It's bread. Alright, let's try this egg. It's good. Right off the table.
Nuh-uh. The white's still there. I just got the yolk.
So I was expecting to just eat and eat non-stop in Europe, and we have just not been doing that. So it's almost 6 o'clock, and this is like one of the only things we do today. My plans for the rest of the night, we want to wander around. We just want to check out the city. We're in Montmartre.
We haven't really eaten at all.
And we have a roosters we have not eaten.
We had a slice of pizza, we split a croissant, and now you're having deviled eggs, and I'm having fries.
But yeah, we just want to explore Montmartre. I just want to kind of be in all of it, away from a lot of the touristy sites, which is like the bread, and stopping in where we want to stop in. There are a few places that we want to hit. We're going to see what we can get to. But eating is high on my priority list. that I lost. It is almost 9 and we are having dinner at a place in English, Paul and Julian. We did so much walking. We went from Montmartre to Galeries Lafayette, the one that's not on the Champs-Elysees. We got here as they were letting everybody out, like as it was closing. And so we didn't get to go, but I was gonna look for shoes. But I did get to look for shoes at a place from France that I really wanted to check out, Veja, and I wasn't able to find any that like fit well on my shoes with how my feet hurt from, if you saw the London vlog, you know. Anyways, we are here getting dinner. I got a soft beef chuck that is roasted for hours. I'm really excited. They gave us a cup of chips and we polished those off. Brandon got a white wine. You said you like it?
Fancy.
Yeah. When's the last time you had wine?
Years.
Yeah. Should I break my alcohol streak? I don't even know. It's been like...
Yeah, you're in Paris.
Yeah, I feel like I have that wine in Paris. I do not remember the last time I had alcohol. I have no idea.
That's been a long time.
It's at least 3 years. I don't know, this doesn't seem like it's gonna do anything for me. Oh, I really like it.
You do? You didn't even have any.
I had the smallest little sip. Like, I literally just tasted it. Good. Oh, this is the place. And Julian. Oh, it's this really beautiful pink restaurant. By far the best meal that I've had this entire trip. So tell me, London or Paris?
Overall or just food?
Overall? No, food.
Food, Paris.
Food, Paris. Sights, that's hard because we didn't see many in Paris. But sights, I still think Paris.
More like magnificent. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's like a different vibe to it.
What about transportation?
London.
Overall?
Right now at this moment, I think it's even.
If you had one extra day to spend in either place, where would it be?
That's not fair either because we got cut short here, so I would say here.
The thing that's been hardest for me here is that there's just a lot of smoking, and I don't do well with that. That's my hardest thing. Guys, we just had a whirlwind of the last couple hours. How about it for 24 hours in Paris? It was totally my fault. We were at that restaurant, and I blame the wine, okay? But literally, I was actually thinking, as we were walking away from the restaurant, we were going to see the Eiffel Tower twinkle, how it glitters. And I was literally thinking, like, no pickpockets, like, we made it, you know? And we get the whole way to the Eiffel Tower, the whole way to the, and we get there, from the bus, we see it sparkle. We're like, oh, look at it.
The bus,
Brandon.
probably a 30-minute drive.
A while, okay?
To the Eiffel Tower.
To the Eiffel Tower, to see it sparkle. We get there, Brandon's like, take a video. And I'm like, okay, looking for my phone. Can't find my phone, not there. We're like, oh crap, it's like at the restaurant, or someone took it, right? Like at the restaurant. So we get off the bus, have to find the next bus, get on it. There's a ton of traffic. How long did it take us to get here?
Oh, close to an hour.
Close to an hour. This lady was being so loud.
Actually,
and
yeah,
like,
because it was like 10:11 when we got off the bus.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, we got an hour and 15 minutes, and then we didn't get there till like 11:20.
And everybody on this bus was in crisis, like complete crisis, okay? We get there and then we have to run. Well, first of all, I've done probably 26,000 steps today in these like flat Target flip-flops, these flat Target sandals. And we had to run. So when we got off the bus, we had to run to get there. They closed in a couple minutes. We walked in and I was like, did anyone find my phone? And every single person in there, they were like closed, but there were people sitting outside. Everyone was so nice. They're like, yes. They went and got it for me. They fully charged my phone. It was about to die. They fully charged it. And I just said to Brandon, I'm like, my God is so good. Like, he always takes care of me. There was a part of me that was scared, obviously, especially when I saw that we might not make it to the cafe, because tomorrow, by the time that they would open, we have to be in Venice. Like, we're taking a flight to Venice. So there was a part of me that was really scared that if they were not open, we wouldn't be able to find out. Like, we wouldn't be able to get my phone even if it wasn't there, right? We couldn't call them to see if my phone was there because we don't have service, and Brandon's phone was about to die. So it was just like a whole bunch of things. But I had sort of a peace that it would be there because God always takes care of me. Of course, I was a little nervous, but I was like, I'm not going to voice that. And we get there, and my phone was there, and it was just all taken care of. And I feel like Brandon and I have to work as a team, and it's all good. And so I just feel really good. And so we then mapped out our thing back. We're taking the metro this time because of all the traffic. And honestly, like, we have a long ride back. Like, it's going to take us a while, but it's really good. And I just wanted to let you all know that God is good and that He really, really takes care of me, and He will take care of you too. And so, yeah, that's that. I didn't get to show you guys the Eiffel Tower glitter, but we did see it, and it was beautiful. So, what do you think of the Eiffel Tower glittering?
Second said I got to look at it.
Yeah, let me ask you this again. Are you mad at me?
No.
Wait.
Alright, let's roll.
You let me? He said yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking that we would start this in the tunnel, but good morning from Paris, France. We are headed to the airport. Last night we got in just fine. We made ourselves a nice little tea at the airport, had a shower, a completely cold shower, I will add. I think Brandon got a little bit of the last water. It was so kind of him to not leave me any. I'd like take a military style shower. Then we went to this cafe this morning, Café de la Seine, and broke every French rule by asking for our breakfast to go.
What was that?
Oh yeah, I mean, they don't do that. They just eat there, you know? The guy was like, to go? Like, yeah, we have our suitcases. So we're like, oh, like to fly. He's like, oh, you have a flight. So he's like, it's possible. So we got 2 croissants that are sitting right here beside us. I got something to put a little hair on my chest. Cafe Richards. This is a decaf espresso with milk. Let's show them this. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is a first for me, but it's going well so far. And since I'm transitioning to the European culture, I've got to get used to this. So I have a wine for dinner, and I have an espresso shot with milk, they say, with milk for breakfast. But we had a great time. We accomplished a lot in 24 hours. Did we do absolutely everything we thought we were gonna do or plan to do? No, but I think one of the most enjoyable things is getting away from all the tourism, explore a little bit, get some nice food.
I prefer mine with milk and sugar.
God bless the French is all I have to say about this airport sandwich. It's so good. Just chicken and mayo. I'm not kidding you when I say that that sandwich at the airport was my favorite thing that I've had this entire trip. It was literally a chicken and mayonnaise sandwich. It was so good. I unfortunately wasted more money on a coffee. It was supposedly a caramel latte. Not good. Anyways, I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna do a little Ladurée taste test again. Brandon doesn't want any, so I'm gonna have to rip it in half. Here's what we have left. I'm feeling vanilla. These don't last long, so we have to eat them. Here's the vanilla. This one has a really nice, like, little bird vanilla wafer kind of flavor. It's very good. The vanilla bean on the inside, delicious. Salted caramel is still my favorite. Probably will be after all of these, because I don't think I'm gonna be too fond of chocolate. We are in the Paris Beaubois airport. It's very busy and very small in here. We had a great time. I love you all. I hope that you subscribe to my channel and stick around. We're headed to Italy next, so we have lots of adventures in store for you there and for us. We're very excited. Okay, love you. Bye.